Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good day to our lecturer. We are the sixth group from CS240, and today we're going to present our data report. Our group members consist of Muhammad Ilham bin Bawi, which is me myself, Ahmad Aslam bin Yamani, Nur Azlin binti Muhammad, Nur Fatin Natasha binti Nur Azman, and Situn Nuraisha binti Raza. Stated here are the contents of our slide, which consists of the introduction, data definition, data cleaning process, data visualization, issues and challenges, and lastly, the conclusion. Now, we're moving on to the introduction. For our project, we already select the report data on schools in Pahang. And the purpose for our project is to examine the data of Pahang'S school in 2021. There are 26 types of data that stated in our report, and the data consists of 740 rows and 26 columns of data.
Data definition. There are 26 of column data for our data. I will explain for the data definition and the data type. The first one is PPD. It refers to the District Education Office code sekolah, the code used to classify each school, nama sekolah, the name used for each school, peringkat, to distinguish the primary and secondary school, grade sekolah, the value set for the schools, jenis sekolah, the type of each school, jenis bantuan, info on government assisted schools, sesi, the school session, category institusi, details on schools category, tarikh tubuh sekolah, school's established date, lokasi, the school's location area, parliament, the parliament that responsible for each school. Number 13, daerah, schools, districts. All of the data column, the data type is objects. Data number 14, DUN, the DUN that responsible for the schools, alamat penuh, the full address of the schools, no telephone, the school phone number used by the school, no fax number used by school, no telephone bimbit, mobile phone used by the school, email, the school's official email. The DUN to email data is where the data type is objects. Data number 20, guru, the number of teachers of each school, AKP, the school's executive group members, murid, the school's number of students, murid prasekolah, the number of preschool students, bilik darjah, the number of rooms used for education, kelas, the school's number of classes, bilik prasekolah, the number of preschool rooms in each school, the data type of guru from bilik sekolah, the data type is in integer.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Aslam bin Amani. Today I will explain about my part, that is data cleaning process. Okay, data cleaning process means a process of detecting and correcting or deleting corrupt or incorrect record from a database. It refers to the identification of incomplete, inaccurate, incorrect, or irrelevant parts of the data and the replacement, modification, or deletion of dirty data. It used the method to remove any irrelevant data in the database. Then the process of checking the typos and capitalization for a class distribution to become cleaner, and also checking any mislabeled classes. After that, it filled the original missing value with 0 to meet the technical requirement of no missing values. Uh, in the slide, it shows the output of data cleaning process. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Azimiti Muhammad and my student ID is 2020897382. I will present about the issues and challenge. There are a few challenges and issues that we must overcome in order to proceed with excellent data. It is hard to handle and obtain the most important supporting material because there is so much data is collected. This could weaken the goal of thoroughly analyzing the data and lead to a focus solely on the phase that are simplest to collect. This action could lead to outdated data, which would have a significant negative impact on decision making. If it has a negative impact on decision making, it will lead to ineffective data management. Additionally, data must be visually present in charts or graphs in order for it to be understood and impactful on the audience. Although this method is useful, designing them manually is challenging. This is because it takes time to collect data from multiple sources and bring it into a time-consuming reporting approach that can irritate users owing to the intricate techniques required. Data that is to be visualized must be detailed and simple to understand for the viewer, as the viewer will struggle to understand the visual if the data is difficult to be understood. Any of the material frequently contains outdated and incomplete information that requires a significant amount of effort to complete, because missing and inaccurate data might cause problems in data analysis. Evaluate every data frame row. It could lead to poor judgment and decision making. Another issue that needs to be resolved is the collection of too much data, because it takes time to drag whole process into identifying the most important information to be delivered. We are frequently neglected by good data because we are too busy with digging through bad data to find sufficient information. That's all from me, and I will pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurfati Natasha. I will present for our data visualization. The first graph is a bar chart, shows the number of schools in each district in Pahang. There are total 11 districts in Pahang, which are Bentong, Bera, Cameron Highlands, Jerantut, Kuantan, Kuala Lipis, Maran, Pekan, Raub, Rompin, and Temerloh. Kuantan district has the highest number of schools. Next, we look through the top 3 districts with higher number of schools. As I mentioned just now, Kuantan district has the highest number of schools, which is approximately 130 schools, followed by Temerloh and Maran districts with about 90 and 70 schools respectively. Next is a pie chart, which shows the percentage of urban and rural schools in Pahang. Based on the pie chart, rural areas have a high number of schools with a percentage value of 63.51% compared to the urban areas, which is 36.49% percentage value. Lastly is a multiple bar chart, which shows the number of primary and secondary schools in each district education office, PPD. Based on the multiple bar chart, PPD Kuantan has the highest number of primary and secondary schools, while PPD Cameron Highlands has the lowest number of primary and secondary school. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Finally, we're coming to the conclusion. In conclusion, it is recommendable to use a good mechanisms which could work better than spreadsheets in order to obtain a good data management efficiency. It is because the system centralized facility helps to manage the data of the organizations more swiftly. From our project, it could be seen that there are various types of data that were implemented in Pahang's schools for 2021 report data. This data diversity is beneficial for analyzing the school's factor, which is obtainable through the analysis of the given data. I guess that's all from our group. Thank you for listening.